Thanks for that, Tamara. Thrilled to have you on your Sunday as we are underway. Here's Brandalise on the right side. Peyton Woods right on cue for the match's opening point.
Before starting her coaching career, she's done a very, very good job at Georgia Tech.
Nice start. And a friendly roll off the tape. Suarez on the right side. Pierce puts it down. 12 kills on Friday, the grad student.
She caught it right in front of her face. I just don't think that that's a carry.
Hazelton. Suarez the set. Fiordovic.
If not today.
For more on the Hokies and the 6-2 offense, let's throw it down to Tamara.
That was definitely a point of emphasis with Coach Marcy this week. She said one of the biggest things with injuries and not having Sarah Malinowski.
But you do feel every time you touched it or didn't. So she knows one way or the other.
Aylward
might be the only person in the building who knows she touched that ball.
Left side swing. Fiordovic with the dig. And a big Hokie rejection.
I think she has started to grow as an offensive.
Suarez, Pierce. On the line, another Hokies rejection.
To take that into account. So it's not the instantaneous point of the ball, like the first part of the ball, into something that you would hopefully is just black and white.
Back to action. Mambu, not that time. Another swing. Was there a touch? There was. Yellow Jackets with their first lead of the opening set. Carrick to the corner. Suarez, Fiordovic. Good dig.
Oh, well handled right there.
Pierce muscles that through.
With international recruiting, have pulled some fantastic players to Atlanta the last several years. And Julia Bergman, Mariana Brambila, like just some awesome players. So they're one of the better staffs in the country with that.
No, I actually don't remember the last time I had this big of a freshman class. I think the last time I did, the program wasn't where it was today. Now we've been to 5 straight NCAA tournaments, so the pressure is a lot different for these young players. She came into us and said, hey, I want to get better at that. So this is all thanks to her and what she has done this season.
Out of the timeout, Hokies look to respond. Georgia Tech stays hot, open in the back corner of the court. On the serve. Big swing, Anya Fiordovic.
There's not a lot you can do there defensively. You got to hope she, hits it at a defender. Serve tougher usually is what I would say, but it's really good offense from the Yellow Jackets.
Good coverage on the 10-foot line. Feeder again, Fiordovic. Another kill.
Your hips and your shoulders pointed to the left-sided hitter always. Whether you're going to set and you have ace right here for Georgia Tech. Suarez, no, not doing it that way. She's sometimes facing the back row, sometimes facing the wrong way. But I like it. She's got the location and the ability to get the ball there. Fiordovic did a good job just keeping that thing off the floor.
Fiordovic for the set. Yes. Camilla Brandalise, two-time JUCO national champion at Florida Southwestern. First year at Virginia Tech. Second set underway. A positive start for the Hokies.
You can find good players anywhere. Look at Georgia Tech. You can find good players all over the world.
Suarez in the middle.
Getting the middles for Virginia Tech going offensively is very important. They score pretty well. Mishler's just everywhere.
Back corner, you bet.
That's well done by Garibaldi there. That ball got blocked straight up in the air. Mishler sitting on it though, or dug straight up in the air. That's tough. There aren't a whole lot of middles who feel comfortable hitting a ball that high.
Brandalise for Mishler, the paintbrush. Well played. Mambu cross court. Cooper there. Ranstead cross court. You bet.
Pierce jumps with the setter there, jumps with the back row setter, which is something you shouldn't do. So she actually goes, she turks it.
Can the Hokies close it out? Still work to do in set 2. Out of the timeout, Yellow Jackets go to their freshman Mimi Mambu.
They've got plenty of attackers to set in case that left side kind of has to sacrifice herself to go make a dig. Now, that can't happen.
Pierce wide open, no blockers there.
Absolutely. We tell young setters all the time, set your middles. They'll make you look good. They hit for a high percentage. And they cause a lot of chaos.
Huge dig from Cooper off a big swing. There's the middle. Cross court, not there. It's wide.
But Mishler, you really see her starting to impact the match with her defense.
Another huge swing. Anya Fyodorovich. Georgia Tech a point away from tying the second set. Woods. Velez.
Tight set.
Play at the net. Bump set. The freshman ties it.
Yeah.
Here's Brandalise, who started this set.
Especially you got a whole bunch of officials who don't get to call doubles anymore, and they're just looking for an opportunity.
Right side swing, Aylward. Woods there.
Hit that. Yep. Took the setter out. Now Georgia Tech's out of system.
Play at the net. Put down with ease, Bianca Garibaldi. Easy at the net.
Very good execution from Georgia Tech out of system, getting the bump.
Brandalise in the middle, you bet. It's Izzy Mishler again.
She's hitting 231 with 4 kills. Holiday's hitting 571 with 4 kills. I think they need to keep setting middle when they have the opportunity.
Suarez, the set in the middle. Garibaldi, you bet. Garibaldi entered the weekend leading Georgia Tech in service aces. Here she is again.
That's a good pass.
Brandalise, Mishler, rejected. Jackets by 2.
Far, Brandalise has to get off the net here and down. I like the force. I like pushing it to Mishler there.
Coach Byer said they're all on top of Izzy right now, so the ball needs to go elsewhere. They need to get one pass to a side out, and it needs to be a clean one.
Emphatic rejection. The Yellow Jackets at the net, and it's Mimi Mambu on the defensive side.
Little execution things, Evan. It's a good serve.
For set 2, Mambu, yes!
Don't give them a lead in the beginning. Don't give them hope. We've been letting them hang around for too long, guys.
Thanks, Tamara. And here we go. It's set number 3, Peyton Woods. Hokies would love to get her going down the stretch.
Really good.
Aylward down the line. What a dig from Sofia Velez. Bump set, cross court, Carrick, Redwell, muscling through, Anya Fyodorovich.
I think they're close. Yeah, 43 RPI boy, I would not want to go into Selection Sunday at 43 in the RPI. I'd like to be somewhere in the mid-30s, but I think that's okay. If it's me on the sidelines, I'm saying go for it. Good pass.
Mambu, that's on the line.
Prince, and then brought Mimi Mambu in from the outside, a little bit of an inside set, inside the block, an ace serve that have been productive.
Fava the serve, good one down the line. Mambu waits, swings, and puts away another point.
Talked about it earlier with Mimi Mambu.
She knows what it takes. Sure, important to have a veteran at this time of the year, and there she is in the middle.
I've been in the gym with the best players. You know, it means that you don't get intimidated by anybody.
And for this Georgia Tech team,
I think that if she can contribute like that offensively, that's the difference. That's probably what puts her on the court all the time.
big block, Hazelton.
On defense here, there's a big solo block from Reese Hazelton. Learn how to beat good teams.
Suarez, middle, off the tape, Holiday there. Back row swing, Carrick. She's really starting to heat up.
Carrick on this big serving run. She's been so tough.
That's just out. Fyodorovic credited with the kill.
You know, you hit that ball 8 times, or 10 times, that ball's gonna get blocked 8.
Woods through the block.
I think I try and work Fyodorovic here with the serve. Cooper's been serving very well.
That's down. Noemi D'Espagno. A new season against Charleston Southern. Back to action. Georgia Tech. They've served tough all day, and it shows there.
It's going to be an important project for the rest of the season.
Woods really having a nice third set this afternoon. Brandalise the serve. Suarez, Mambu, excellent positioning, corner of the court for Georgia Tech. And it's Garibaldi, the sophomore, with the serve. Can they capitalize on a free ball? Outside swing, cross court. Ranstead, the second time she's done that.
So it's Peyton Woods, who's been a jump topspin server all day. Is she going to stay with the jump topper? Yes, she is. It's a bad toss. Yep.
Into the net, and that'll do it. Georgia Tech, a successful road trip. 5-set win on Friday at Virginia, and they sweep Virginia Tech 3-0 inside of Castle Coliseum.